Hello everyone, it's time for another EU News update, and we have a lot to talk about today. As always, for any merchandise you see in this video, there will be links in the description where you can either buy or pre-order them. Star Wars Insider, the official magazine of Star Wars, will end its run next year after 237 issues, dating back to 1994. There were, of course, Star Wars magazines before that, but not with the Insider moniker. Editor Christopher Cooper said that publishing has changed a lot as we grow into an increasingly digital age. And I hate to say, I really don't care all that much. Since 2014, Insider had the opportunity to be one of the very last bastions of the EU, by occasionally including a new Legends short story at the very least. But since they didn't do that, me, personally, as a diehard Star Wars fan, I felt no need to collect them. And I know that they would occasionally write an article about the expanded universe, but that's just not enough for me, especially if 99% of the rest of it is going to be about the new canon. I'm curious about all your feelings regarding this news. Do you feel sad about Insider coming to an end after all these years? It was a great resource, and there still is value in collecting those old issues. I'm sure you can get the physical copies off eBay, but the Internet Archive actually has a link to all the issues from 1994 to, interestingly enough, 2014. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see them yourself. A Luke Skywalker Force Jump puppet from The Empire Strikes Back is going up for auction at Prop Store in December. This puppet was used in the scene where Vader knocked Luke down into the carbonite freezing chamber, and Luke used the Force to quickly leap out of the chamber before Vader could freeze him. This puppet is a modified Kenner 12-inch Luke Skywalker action figure released following the first film. The costume is constructed from pieces of tape, colored to match the costume worn in the scene. The puppet is finished with an elaborately detailed belt, including a miniature holster. A printed still of this lot is also included with its sale. The estimated sale will be between £50,000 and £100,000. In book news, Wave 14 of the Essential Legends collection was released on November 4th, with Honor Among Thieves, Razor's Edge, and Choices of One. All of these stories were re-released in the trade paperback format, with brand new cover art. I think the new covers are pretty decent for the most part. However, there is a bit of bad news. The Essential Legends collection waves, barring a few exceptions, have also used the opportunity to give stories that have not already had one an unabridged audiobook for the first time. For this wave, Choices of One is the only story that has not yet received an unabridged audiobook, and there has not yet been one announced, as of this time. Hopefully it'll get one soon. For the next wave of the Essential Legends collection, it looks like we'll probably be getting a James Luceno themed one. Cloak of Deception and Labyrinth of Evil will apparently be coming in August 2026. Star Wars Legends The Old Republic Omnibus Volume 2 was also released on November 4th. Determined to crush the Republic that sent them into exile, the Sith launch an attack on the galaxy's outer rim, with their sights set on the core worlds, the heart of galactic unity. And on a frozen world, a lost tribe of Sith, cut off from the galaxy, is about to have its fate changed forever. Facing a galaxy that's been overrun, a group of brave Jedi continue hit-and-run missions, but Jedi Knight Kara Holt's first assignment goes horribly wrong. And discover the origins of the Sith Rule of Two, one master and one apprentice, as Lord Hoth's Army of Light faces the Brotherhood of Darkness in a bid to end the galactic conflict once and for all. This book collects the Old Republic Thread of Peace, the Old Republic Blood of the Empire, the Old Republic The Lost Sons, Lost Tribe of the Sith Spiral, Knight Errant of Flame, Knight Errant Deluge, Knight Errant Escape, Jedi vs. Sith, and material from Star Wars Tales issues 16 through 17, 24, and Star Wars Visionaries. In France, Star Wars Legends The Menace Revealed Volume 4 was released on November 19th. During the crisis with the Separatists, Obi-Wan and Anakin are tasked with protecting a senator. Meanwhile, bounty hunter Aurra Sing sets out to track down a fallen Jedi. Nim, on the other hand, must hunt down another pirate, Sol Sixa, before discovering the true enemy's identity. This book includes the bounty hunters Aurra Sing, Starfighter Crossbones, Free Comic Book Day 2002, Star Wars Republic issues 46 through 48, Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Hasbro Toys R Us exclusive, Dark Horse Extra 44 through 47, and excerpts of Star Wars Tales issues 2, 7, 14, 18, 20, and 24. In merchandise news, we have a reissue in the Black Series of Republic Commando Scorch, an elite clone commando who serves under the Galactic Republic's clone army as part of the Delta Squad, a squad of Republic commandos created to infiltrate, dominate, and ultimately annihilate the enemy. And have you seen how much this dude goes for on the secondary market? This reissue was 100% necessary. He is expected to ship on April 1st, 2026, and is now available for pre-order. From Sideshow Collectibles, we have a 212th Attack Battalion Clone Trooper in both the Collector Edition and the Deluxe Edition. As the Clone Wars reach their devastating climax, the orange-marked troopers of the 212th Attack Battalion storm the fiery landscapes of Utapau under the command of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Clone Commander Cody. Dressed in a finely crafted set of white armor, painted with bold orange patterns and weathering effects, the troop's uniform replicates the worn armor as seen in the film. His utility belt is accented with orange detailing, and his boots also show authentic wear from countless engagements. He includes 7 interchangeable hands, such as relaxed, opened, pointing, blaster holding, and accessory holding hands. He also comes with a blaster carbine, rifle, and macro binoculars, and tactical gears that are newly developed, magnetically attached to the back plate of the trooper's armor, includes thermal detonators, utility pouches, and a radio. The deluxe version includes 2 finely crafted interchangeable helmets, a Z6 rotary blaster cannon, and a mortar that can be attached to the trooper's back, as well as helmet macro binoculars to enhance display options. He is now available for pre-order and is expected to ship between October 2026 and March 2027. On DisneyStore.com, we have an 11.5-inch figure of Life Day Chewbacca, as seen in the Star Wars Holiday Special. In celebration of Life Day, this Chewbacca action figure wears a traditional red robe and holds a Life Day orb decorated with a field of stars. This highly detailed figure features button-activated wiki sounds, while the orb features motion-activated light and sound effects. The Chewbacca Life Day talking action figure is now available. From Regal Robot, the Space Slug scaled prop replica and the Space Slug 1-to-1 prop replica in the Signature Edition are not available, as they were only in limited supply for a very short period of time, and are now all sold out. But if you're interested, you can join a waitlist. Produced at 60% scale of the original prop, the diorama-style replica includes a dynamic pose to recreate the scene from the film. It comes with an asteroid-themed base, and even a removable miniature Millennium Falcon. At about 15.5 inches tall, when including the Falcon, this edition will include a numbered plaque. The 1-to-1 prop replica is a massive 34 inches long, including the black metal display base. The fiberglass replica is crafted at full scale to the original puppet in the prop archives. The larger-than-normal plaque is hand-signed by ILM legends Phil Tippett, who sculpted the original, and Doug Beswick, who made the mechanism for the beast. And finally, in SWTOR news, the developer showed off what was to come in Game Update 7.8, Pursuit of Rain. From now until December 4th, players watching 1 hour of live content on Twitch will be granted the Voss poster decoration. At 7.8 launch, players will need to watch 4 hours of live Twitch content to get their hands on the Twilight Acklay mount. In the storyline, tensions are running high after Mandalore Shae Vizsla freed Darth Malgus from his prison. Players will join several allies as they seek answers to Shae's betrayal, Darth Nul's holocron, the hidden chain, and the looming threat of Darth Malgus. The next PvP season will begin with a 7.8 launch and will run for 16 weeks. New rewards can be earned once the season kicks off, like the Outer Rim Gladiator armor. And coming to the cartel market, we have the Reforged Havoc Squad armor, the Yavin Utility Bundle, the Yavin Equipment Deco Bundle, Power Conduits and Freighter Wall Switch/Work Light, Surge Protector, Industrial Generator, ceiling-mounted power converter, hanging scaffolding light, freighter lamps, industrial hanging light, and ceiling hooks have now been updated to also allow for smaller decorations to be used as well. The Master the Fight Bundle Mobile Market Edition is a new subscription bundle available from November 25th, 2025 to January 13th, 2026. It includes 180 days of fixed subtime, plus 600 cartel coins per month, 5,500 cartel coins granted instantly, BN4UC GTN Access Droid, BN LTR Mail Delivery Droid, BNTO Utility Droid Mini Pet, Gray/Red Vulcanized Die, Red Vulcanized Gray Die, and GDU MG Droid Carrier Mount. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below.